like, listen mate, like, you're not coming to my wedding, okay? And I'll get whoever the hell I want to officiate my wedding outside and do it exactly how I want, and whoever not want to come, you ain't coming. Am I the a-hole for making my fiancé choose between me and his family? I don't know. Tell us more. So let's begin with a little context. I, female 27, and my fiancé, male 25, have been in a 9-year relationship. We have different religion, and this is one of the challenging parts of our relationship ever since. His parents are very religious to the point where we asked to break up if I don't convert to their religion, and my boyfriend never asked me or forced me to change my religion for him. Okay, so he, like from the get-go, he sounds quite supportive if he never even asked you. So he's just coming at the moment, coming from his parents' side, which is, I mean, quite common. We've heard lots of these stories. Let's keep on reading. It was 4 years into the relationship when I decided to convert, because I can see how conflicted my boyfriend at the time was during those times if he would follow his parents or choose me. My parents was disappointed after knowing this, but was supportive of my decision. Yeah, so I already have a problem with this, because you converted because you felt pressured. You wanted to lessen the pressure for your boyfriend, which is never a good start. You don't make such big decisions because of pressure or someone else's input. It's supposed to come from within. And last year we got engaged and everyone was excited, including his parents, until we laid out when we wanted to get married. We have always loved going on hikes. We decided to do a summer outdoor wedding near the mountains, where the mountains would be visible and serve as the background during the ceremony. Sounds lovely. That's a great idea, and you don't have to pay as much for the venue, I don't think. His parents were hesitant, most especially his mom. She told us that we need to ask first the mistress. She told us that we need to ask first the ministers, okay, if they are going to allow us to have our wedding outdoors. I did what she said and contacted the ministers who would possibly be the officiant of our wedding. I told the minister that my parents are uncomfortable to attend the wedding if it will be held in a church, since that is not their religion. Unfortunately, the minister said that they were not allowed as it's not sacred. That's very odd. Okay, I don't think I actually ever heard an officiant of the wedding rejecting an idea just because it's outside. Like, I've seen so many weddings where they've been either done in a beach or like outside setting. That's very odd. I don't think I've ever heard that before. They wanted us to do the wedding in a church and suggested that the reception should be where we wanted our ceremony to happen, which is a 2-hour drive from the church. I mean, it would have been nice, but the 2-hour drive, who the hell gonna drive from the church to the location? Like, 2 hours is way too long of a drive. I don't even think I would drive 2 hours. I explained to the minister that I wanted it to be fair for both parents if we can have him officiate and be an outdoor wedding so my parents can come and walk me down the aisle. He still refused and told me it's up to me and my parents if they don't want to attend the wedding, if it will be held in the church. Just let me just keep on reading that, then we'll talk, okay? This situation made me so frustrated and told my fiancé about it. He was so frustrated about it because they did not only disrespected me but also my parents just because they are not from the same religion. We told his mom what happened and she sided with the minister. Again, my fiancé was put in a side position because of his mom. Oh my god, girl, like, see, this, I did not have a wedding. This would make me stress. I don't even know why people enjoy weddings. Like, this would stress me out. Like, if you love someone, like, I just will literally sign the paper and that was done, just like 2 of us and whoever needed to be there. Like, I cannot even. You trying to please everyone else but yourself. Already you changed your religion, not because of a good intent, like good intentions, okay, but it wasn't coming from your heart and it wasn't done for you or because you wanted to. Would you have done the same if you weren't with your boyfriend? Would you still change for the same religion? There's your answer. So you're already doing all these things. The minister said you're not coming. I'll be like, listen, mate, like, you're not coming to my wedding, okay? And I'll get whoever the hell I want to officiate my wedding outside and do it exactly how I want. And whoever not want to come, you ain't coming. Like, if you're having this much issues and you're not even married yet, let me tell you, it's worse to come. And usually, like, your marriage will be either very unhappy or it's gonna just get worse over time, or you're gonna end up divorced. Like, this already doesn't sound like a good union to me. You shouldn't have to have so many issues. You're not even married yet. Like, where's the happiness? Where's the support? Like, that is just beyond me when people do this. Like, I don't understand that. Anyway, let's keep on reading. My fiance and I had to talk, and we decided to check out the venue that we chose first before we decided on what to do. We went to the venue and we almost cried when we saw it. I just felt like it was the perfect venue for our wedding. Okay, so you tried to find a solution. We then told his parents about it, and his mom started to lose it. She told us that no one in her family is going to attend the wedding and put my fiance into a tight spot again. She told us that if we don't get married at the church, she will not attend. All of this happening are just 2 weeks after we got engaged, and my fiance and I are getting stressed out. My fiance avoided his mom for a few days after that, and she keeps on sending photos of her crying and making sure my fiance feels guilty about it. So his mom is definitely manipulating again. Why has anything to do with her? Like, people need to understand that if you get married, you are literally creating a marriage. So you're creating your own brand new family. Whether it's the two of you, whether you're gonna have kids, and your family will expand. It's nice, and of course it'll be everyone wishes for their parents or the family that they came from, two families that they came from, to be there. If they have nice loving relationship and understanding, that would be nice. But if not, that's okay. You two need to get on with your stuff and worry about creating your family. If, like, she wouldn't be saying as much as she did, I'm telling you, if it was me. You need to arrange your family. You need to lock everyone out, arrange your family, arrange your wedding where you want it to be, what you want, do it, pay for it, book it, send the invitations. If they're not coming, you're gonna have a great day. If they're coming, they clearly decided they agree with this or decided to be cordial, you're gonna have a great day regardless. This is where I thought I am the a-hole. I got sick of it and told my fiance that if I'm not getting married the way we wanted it, then I don't want to push the wedding anymore. Really, like, this is the most sane decision that you can make at this point. I have already converted to the religion. Like I said, clearly, like, you're already using this as a thing that you have done, which wasn't for yourself, which is ludicrous to me. Accepted all the negative comments and judgments before I converted, and had her playing the victim each time. I told him that it's up to him whether to marry me, and probably his parents won't be there, attend and support this relationship, or cancel the wedding and just live together. We already bought our house before getting engaged. Am I the a-hole for making him choose sides? You're not only not an a-hole, definitely not. This is the most sanest thing you should do. No. You want to get married, so it means you want a husband. You want that family, right? Dynamic. You shouldn't sacrifice it again, like you joined a different religion for not your own reasons, and now you're sacrificing of living with someone, not getting married, although that was your dream and you wanted to get married. Like location, you fell in love with location. You again sacrificing for that person. What are you doing? Leave. Let him choose, because he might step up and say, you know what? He might realize that they're in the wrong. He loves you. He'll do anything. brilliant. You're gonna honestly live happily ever after. He's gonna understand. Like, sometimes you have to go through these things to kind of and choose your family, and then everything works out absolutely fine. And maybe over time his family will kind of understand, like, listen, he stood up, he truly loves her, maybe they need to see this as well, and then everything will be fine. But if he doesn't, and then he just lives with you, girl, you need to get out, and your happiness will find you. Your fate will be there, and then some man will come, they'll appreciate you, they will do everything that you wanted, and then you're gonna have your dream wedding. Because this ain't going in the right place, or like it's not gonna work. I think regardless, even if you get like this, it ain't gonna work. Unfortunately, like, it's not. So let's just go through some of the comments and see what people say. He's okay with putting you in a position where your parents would not attend, so his parents can have their own way. Yeah, that's another point that I didn't say anything about. So he doesn't care that your parents will not come because it's in a church, but only cares about his parents, right? You have bent over backwards to compromise. You changed religion, exclamation mark. Yeah. And he will not compromise at all. I hate to say it, but this is not the life you want. What did I just say? Like, come on guys, like, no. Where will it end? When you have children, these people will dictate how you raise them, and your fiance will not stand up for you. I'm sorry to say it, but you need to end this now before you have children and no way out. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, this is just not healthy. Like, everyone knows they have supportive partners. That is not even, I can't even consider it in my mind of this situation happening. Like, I can't even contemplate it. So it's just wrong. Like, it's not fair to you. Stop living your life for him. Both of you should add things to each other's life to make it better when you're together. Like, it's sad, like, but you need some good true friends. If your friends support you in whatever you do, it doesn't mean they're good friends, okay? Like, you need some friends to tell you exactly how it is, and then you make your decision. But when you have kids, it's not gonna get easier. Trust me, it will not get easier, and then you're gonna rethink your whole situation. So act on it now. Another comment: not the jerk. I'm only 18 and don't know anything about marriage, but I want to put it in. It's not his mother's wedding, and so y'all can do what you want. And I'm Christian myself, and you don't have to have a wedding at a church, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I never heard of this before. I think that his mother knows the minister, or 100% knows if that's the wedding, if that's the church that they chose. So they kind of, like, you know, had a little talk and sticking together, thinking that they're gonna swear. I think that's the situation that's happening. And you can ask another minister to do the wedding, and God bless you both on your decision. Exactly. You can ask a different minister, and I'll bet you it'll be a whole different situation. But when that minister will agree to your wedding, his mom will still have an issue, and she will blame the minister that it's not legit or whatever, or no proper minister should hold it outside. She isn't the whole plan. It's just, yeah, girl, just get out, save yourself. It's not healthy. It will never work. Like, it will never work, and you won't be fully happy. I guarantee it. Like, if I had to put my money, I guarantee you won't be happy. So that's today's stories. Please leave your comments and let me know if you have been in a similar relationship, or if you're in a happy marriage or long-term relationship. Like, do you think this situation is right, or they're not even married? Like, they're not even married. Like, get out, pack your stuff and sell the house. Trust me, you got a house, you'll be much happier if you got rid of the house and left all the baggage behind you. Anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow, and hopefully I better see you in the next one. Bye bye.